I started in CityJet about 9 years ago now. I actually joined the first ever cadet pilot course that CityJet ran. I graduated in July 2007, and I've been flying the Avro RJ-85 up until the start of last year, and then transitioned onto the Sukhoi Superjet 100.
I've been in the company for nearly 9 years now. I came in as a cadet, so came in as a second officer, then progressed to a first officer, then progressed to captain, and since progressed to type rating instructor.
I originally started on the Avro RJ, our biggest fleet, and now I've moved over onto the new plane here, the Sukhoi Superjet, and I'm also a ground school instructor.
We're a bit of a bespoke operator when it comes to challenging airfields, and that's very rewarding for a pilot.
This summer I've flown to Innsbruck in Austria, which is one of the most challenging airports in the world to fly into.
The way mainly CityJet works with our wet leases and with Air France and stuff like that, I mean, you could leave Dublin on a Monday, you won't be back till a Friday, and you will have spent a night in France, in Germany, in Italy, in England as well. And once again, like I said, if you're with a good crew, it's kind of you're going away on vacation with a bit of work, which is great.
Yes, every employee is entitled to leisure travel. And what that means is they can book standby tickets on other airlines. We have an agreement with like 150 airlines worldwide. So it's a huge perk for them. The people who use it the most are the crew. They go as far as Australia because you can do standby into Asia and down then into Australia. So, you can go anywhere.
It's the crew that make your job here.
That's one of the things I love so much about CityJet is I get my roster every month and I go, oh great, I'm flying with X, Y, and Z, it's going to be a good week.
I love the short flights as well. A bit more interaction, you're getting to take off and land, could be 4 times a day. And that's the most exciting part of being a pilot, is getting to do the takeoffs and landings, basically.
The culture is quite friendly and open. As it started as a small airline, we have still under about 1,000 staff, so everyone kind of knows everyone. You're not a number, everyone knows a name. When you call crew control, you can ask them to help you out, and everyone is willing to help you out in different areas.
One of the advantages of working for a small company that is essentially a meritocracy. If you're good enough, you're old enough, and we've always had that approach in CityJet.
Training in the company is next to none. We have our own simulator based in Dublin. We have our Avro RJ sim at the minute.
The simulator training in CityJet is absolutely first class. We have a very simple mentality of we fly as we train and we train as we fly.
We're encouraged here in CityJet to be hands-on with the aircraft and to keep up our initial flying skills, not to get too relaxed with the autopilot, for example.
When I first came, I always wanted to be an instructor. It refreshes your skills completely. You can't teach something unless you know what you're teaching.
The Avro training, it was great. It was done here and very intense. It's quite a steep learning curve, but that's what's expected of you going into this role.
There's a steep learning curve, but you are helped along the way, which I found very good. Then once you do move into the aircraft, all the line trainers are there to help you. I've noticed over the last year being here, they've bought lots of new aircraft. They've got big plans.
The best thing about working in CityJet is that it's an airline in rapid growth. Recently we've seen a figure there that we had 17 aircraft in 2015, and now in June this year we're going to have 48.
I would recommend CityJet as a place to work. I've stayed here for 9 years. I've seen myself progress.
So far in the short 2 years I've been here, I've had an absolute great time, and as I said before, getting to know everyone so well and the opportunities for progression.
It's a company for people who would like to do things in the industry, I think.
The majority of people are here a long, long, long time. So that says a lot in itself, I think, for what the company is like to work for.
Due to the fantastic growth at CityJet, we are currently looking for highly trained and skilled pilots. Therefore, we are delighted to announce that we have once again partnered with CAE Oxford Aviation Academy to train our latest